Welcome back to Super Mario 64. Last time we finished up Tall Mountain, and now we're heading into this new optical illusion-like level, so let's head into the first painting, which actually doesn't do anything. Yes, that first painting is supposed to be a red herring. These other paintings are the actual ones that we can go into, with this one being a lot farther than it looks. This one always gets me, the optical illusion, and this one being a lot closer. Depending on which painting you enter, the level will slightly change. Kind of like with Wet Dry World. However, rather than just changing the level of water, it changes the size of the level. We entered these small paintings, so now we're in the small version of the level. If we entered the larger painting or went through this pipe, which I want to do, so if I could, that'd be great, we'll actually go to the small version. Well, Mario will be small. We'll go to the large version of the level. I always get that mixed up. This place is called Tiny Huge Island, by the way. This first star requires that we get all of these piranhas. We have to kill them. And you can only do so while the Tiny Mario. That's basically what I'm trying to say whenever I mix up what I'm calling the level. Like when I say, when I say the small version, I mean when Mario's small, not when the level's small. And for this one, we actually want to go to the larger version of the level because it's easier. Also, when the level kicks you out, I guess is the best way to put it, it sends you to this checkerboard spot, which is good for entering the small version because it's very close, but the big version has the whole being far away and such, so it takes a bit longer to get to it. But we're able to traverse the level in a different way while small. This star, I was going to say stage, requires that we get to the top of the mountain. And the easiest way to do that while small is to take this Koopa shell. Just steal it and keep tapping the A button when going up steep slopes. Otherwise, Mario won't be able to get up them and he'll just fall down backwards. If you press the crouch button while on a shell, Mario will actually get off of it. Like, it'll explode under his feet as if he hit a wall or something. Anyway, that's the second star. I probably should show myself going into these levels because just like with Wet Dry World, depending on which one you enter, stuff changes. And I want to show which one I enter so that people know which one they should enter. This one, I actually probably entered it wrong, but whatever, I get to show more of the level like this. For example, there's these blocks. If you press that switch, these blocks will appear and you could use them as a bridge to get around. Honestly, kind of hard to see initially because of the way the camera is, but it's whatever, you know? There's Koopa the Quick. This is a rematch with Koopa the Quick, but he's very tiny, so we can't quite race him like this. We need to turn ourselves tiny, or turn everything else larger, in order to proceed. It's kind of like World 4 of Super Mario Bros. 3. There are pipes in a couple of stages there where if you jump into them, the level will change so that lots of blocks and Goombas were bigger, and Mario appeared smaller by comparison. And now we get to race with Koopa the Quick. If you read that sign, it'll say that Koopa the Quick has gone practicing, like, training, I should say, and that he won't be back for a while, but that he will come back soon. And by that logic, like, because of that sign, I like to think that this is kind of Koopa the Quick's native land. That's why he's such a big Koopa, because he comes from Tiny Huge Island. It just makes sense to me. Anyway, since we beat him, we can get another star. He says that the flag is near the windswept valley, or something like that. And as you can see by me stepping this way, there's a lot of wind farther on. So I used to think that the flag would be like all the way over there somewhere, but it's actually not. It's just right here. I think I'm going to enter the level as Large Mario now because there is something that I want to do that you can only do as Large Mario, and also the level requires that you be the large version because this is Itty Bitty Secrets. 5 Itty Bitty Secrets to be precise. And the thing about Itty Bitty Secrets is that they have to be itty bitty in order for them to be considered secrets, at least in this level. You can't get these secrets while playing the larger version of the stage. Of course, whatever. I died. Okay. Let's try that again. This time, let's not get killed by... I don't even know what happened. I actually can't recall. Did I hit a wall? That's kind of weird, but okay. These gates here, they do nothing while you're Large Mario. They don't protect you or anything like that. You kind of walk right through them, honestly. Maybe that's what it was. It was a ball. Anyway, we need to find certain holes in the level. That's what this place considers secrets. Holes. And by finding them, we trigger a number, kind of like in Wet Try World. And once we find all 5 numbers, then we can, you know, get the star. There's a pink bomb here, which I want to talk to. Okay, thank goodness there's water here. You can refill your health whenever you want to. And that was a secret right there. That hole, it's where the cannon would be if you were small. You can't take the cannon while large, so it's just a secret in the smaller version of the level. And there's another secret right over here. This hole that you can go through while in the larger version of the level. It only works from this side though, so make sure you get at it from this side. This is also a secret right here, where this bridge leads. Well, thank goodness the fire doesn't stick with you when you enter the water. I mean, that's logical, but, you know, there might not be a need to, you know, douse the flames. That's what I was trying to say. Since you're in water and your health refills automatically. This is the 4th secret right here where the balls come out of. For some reason they aren't coming out now. And the 5th secret is all the way at the top of the mountain. This Goomba will be annoying, so I'm just going to let him hit me to show off that if you do get hit while huge Mario by a tiny Goomba, it doesn't do anything. Now if I could... There we go. All it does is push you back a little bit. You don't like take any damage or anything like that. And I want to take things slowly here because I do die a lot in this level. It's honestly pretty difficult. The last 3 worlds, well, courses in 64 are very difficult in my opinion. And now I gotta get to that star. I wonder if this will work in later versions of the level, so I'm just gonna do that really fast. Like stomp there so that the water falls down. Where did that star appear? I think over here. Yep. This is actually the true purpose of this switch. It creates a bridge for you so you could get the 5 itty bitty secret star. And for some reason the bridge narrows out at the end. It's kind of douchey, but whatever. We got the star. I don't quite remember what the next one is. Actually, I do. It's the 8 red coin mission, and we need to enter the larger version of the level in order to actually get to it. It was where the 3rd secret that we found is. The one, like, in a wall, near this wooden bridge that's above the beach area. And again, I like to use the Koopa shell in order to get up there. Thank you. Now let's head on up, and once we get to, let's see, where's the actual bridge at? Right here. Let's stop, and I guess just kill this Goomba so he doesn't annoy us. You can also get here with the cannon, which is down that way somewhere. Let's see if I could go to first person. Yep, right over there. You could shoot toward this tree, and that'll get you up here pretty quickly as well. Walking along this is very finicky. Like, sometimes I'd be walking at a very slow speed and Mario just doesn't stop. Like, he'll slide for a bit and then just fall straight off. Honestly, kind of annoying. It happened to me a lot during practice. But, well, I guess I'll show off how to get up there with the cannon now. Anyway, while I was practicing this level, that happened a lot. I would constantly fall off. I guess I got a bit too cocky at the end there and decided I could run and gun the last bit of it, which I definitely could not, as you might have been able to see. And this Shy Guy is actually... Whoa, he went inside me. Not to mean it in any innuendo-y way. Not that I think like that. I'll just shoot at this tree. Honestly, you have to aim very low, because if you aim high, you'll hit the slope and fall right back down, and if you aim low, you'll hit this wall here, and that came out of nowhere. I am not going to deal with that. Okay, let us walk across very slowly. Turn the camera. There we go. Okay, the slopes on these are a bit different, but it honestly shouldn't matter in the long run, and I am good. Above here, you can see that there is a wiggler. That's the only wiggler in this game, I think. Kind of like the Bullet Bill, it only appears once. But, there it is. And we'll need to deal with him for the next version of the level. But right now, it's just collecting these red coins. Oh, geez, I almost fell off there. I don't think you can exit the level. Well, exit this area after entering. So, make sure you're not, like, going to this area first in order to get the 100 coin mission. And the last red coin is that way. We need to wall jump in order to get to it. So, let's just do that real fast. And it's right near the star, which is very convenient. There we go. And we broke 100 stars. I'm surprised I didn't talk about that. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. But now we have over 100 stars, 103. That's pretty close to the end. Honestly, this was a bit shorter of a game than I originally thought it was. Just to be safe, I'm going to enter the larger version. Well, make Mario larger, enter the smaller version of the level. Because that thing that I did where I did a ground pound and like made all the water go away at the top of the mountain. I'm not sure if that is still, like, if the water's still gone, so I'll just check real fast. And then we can enter that area with the smaller version of Mario. Larger version of the level. Whatever you want to call it. And that Goomba, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That Goomba very nearly killed me. Okay. I did not mean to get that secret, but whatever. Let's grab these coins. These coins reappear when you're in the small version of the level. Like, they're in the exact same place, but, you know, for the smaller Mario to collect. And I do not want to die, so I'm just gonna... You know what? That works. It works. I'm good. Let's side flip up here. Or, you know, get stuck on the wall. And just jump. Or, you know, not jump. Jeez, okay. Side flip up here. There we go. Maybe grab some coins. Heal. And head into the larger version of the level. With this, we can head up to where we just drained the water and get into the top area of that room we were just in. And by just in, I mean the room we were in collecting the red coins. Wiggler's room, let's just call it that. Thank goodness that this bridge is a lot wider in the smaller Mario version of the level. In the larger version of the level. Jeez, I cannot get that right. And here's Wiggler. I mean, well, the camera's not really showing Wiggler. But he says something about how he's mad that we ruined his roof, and he apparently is mad that everything's all wet and stuff. And he got a special star that's making him feel all weird. So, let's fix him the only way Mario knows how. Stomp on him a bunch. Oh, geez, he is very fast. Well, I got him. And I'm still getting him. Okay, we're done. And now he's gonna give us a power star. And he turns very tiny. Kind of adorable now. Oddly enough though, he just decides to fall through the ground at this point. Whatever, man, you do whatever you want to do. I guess now I'm going after the 100 coin star in this area. So I'll let my future self take care of that. The song of choice for this collecting of 100 coins is the Forest Maze song from Super Mario RPG. When you're looking for you-know-who in the Forest Maze. I guess I decided on this song because there weren't really any World 1-1-ish songs from Sonic and Mario that really fit this stage, I guess. That's the best way of putting it. I do apologize if I'm not able to cut out a lot of the music that's being played in the background. My neighbors are kind of being a bit rowdier than usual when it comes to their bass, and it is clearly coming through when I'm looking at how the mic's picking things up. But whatever, I'll just power through. As for collecting coins in this level, you're not going to get a lot of them while in the smaller version of the level, or while Mario is bigger. The big meat of the coin collecting is going to come from this larger version where all the enemies are bigger and such. Something that I use right here is I use the fly guy to shoot myself up into the air and then come down on the Goomba while spinning. If you do that, then the Goomba will drop 5 coins rather than 1, which is very good. And for some reason, the only way to get that Lakitu to come near you is if you swim in the water near that corner over there. Like, near the hole. The secret, I guess I could call it. And this is a very tricky jump that I do right here, but, well, maybe not right here exactly. Oh yeah, right here. Somehow, I make it onto those wooden bits, but I really probably should have died. Anyway, after grabbing about 75 coins, you can go into the Wiggler Cave where all the red coins are, and you could get a bunch of stuff there. Because the Wiggler Cave actually has 26 coins in it, as the 8 red coins, each worth 2 apiece for 16. And then the blue coin switch, which only spawns 10, but that's good enough to get all of the coins necessary for this level. I kind of go overboard with the smaller version, getting 88 coins before I set foot in here, but you don't really have to. 75 is good enough. Finally, that took a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. Anyway, that's everything in, what was this place called again? Tiny Huge Island. I'm just gonna die. Exit the level. Next time on Super Mario 64, well, let's actually, get to this super special area. Finally, we're gonna legitimately open this. Well, come on. Finally, we're gonna legitimately open this door. And next time, we'll start heading into the courses at this very tippy-top area of Super Mario 64. Starting off with this clock right here.